Hey there, baseball fans. It's Ben, and I'm back ripping more wax packs from 1991 Topps. I'm on an error and variation hunt. Here's my list from Chris Hoiles, Dennis Boyd, Jose Gonzalez, Keith Comstock, Mark Whiten, Wes Chamberlain, Doug Drabek, and Scott Coolbaugh. Now we've gotten three. This is my third video of this, and so far we've gotten the Jose Gonzalez. This is the corrected version. We've got the oil can void. You can see the little pink flag on his wrist. And we've got the Scott Coolbaugh with the pink feather-ish kind of thing on his hat. So that's what we've got so far. Let's see what else we can find. I'm also always keeping an eye out on the glow back and non-glow back variations, as well as the dark and light back variations. These appear all to be glow back, light back cards. And what I mean by that is the watermark on the back, that's the dark back, and that's the light back. You can see the difference there. And then when you shine things under black light, if they glow, they're part of the glow back. And so these all have been glow back thus far. I'm assuming the rest of the box will be the same thing, but I have been wrong in the past. Let's rip another 9 packs and see if we can find anything of interest. First off, we know we got a Ryne Sandberg here, which was one for my PC, so that always makes me happy. For the instant win game, there's Dave Clark, Bill Long, so a lot of Cubs in this one, and a Ryne Sandberg record breaker, so it's 3 Cubs in a row. There's a Cal Ripken record breaker, so that's nice. Mike Heath, Pedro Guerrero. Rob Ducey took the gum stain. Randy Velarde, Matt Williams, Jeff Gray. And there's our Ryne Sandberg base card. So lots of Cubs in this one, including 2 Ryne Sandbergs, which is great for me because I'm a Ryne Sandberg fan. On to pack number 2. I'm really hoping I can find Doug Drabek somewhere in here, even if it's not the error or variation one. I just don't find them very often in this set for some reason. All right. Joe Orsulak, Jim Abbott, Mike Fitzgerald, Willie Randolph, Darryl Strawberry, there's a good one for us, Jack Armstrong, Mark Williamson, Kevin Seitzer, there's our game card, Brett Saberhagen. Oh, we got the Mark Whiten. All right, but you can see, look at his hand down here. The rare variation is if his hand extends into the white border. It does not in this one, so this is the corrected version, but we do have a Mark Whiten there, which is exciting. And plus, I like it's Chipper Jones rookie, which is what everybody would be looking for on this one. A bit off-centered, but I'm sure somebody will be happy to have that. I don't care a whole lot about it, but that's just me. What are you going to get, like $1 for that card? It's not like it's some rare chase card. It's always funny that people are always like, 91 Topps, the hunt card is looking for the Chipper Jones. Like, all right, fine. Or you can just go to eBay and pay $1 and get one. All right. Next up, Bob Ojeda, Lee Gutterman, David Wells, Paul Molitor. Second Paul Molitor we've gotten out of this box. Tim Jones, Brian Holman. There's our game card. Tom Hurd. There's a Ken Griffey Jr. All-Star card. Nice one there. Lloyd Mosby, Steve Farr, Greg Harris, Kevin Reamer. And the sticky one is going to be a Carlton Fisk. Oh, bummer. It's all mucked up from the gum. You can see there must have been some moisture somewhere in there that got this gum all gummy. Looking for some more variations. Let's see what we can find. Sid Bream, Greg Litton, Rob Dibble, Randy Milligan, Dave Anderson, Steve Lyons, Mike Moore took the gum, Tony Castillo, John Dobson, Odabe McDowell, Andy McGaffigan, Joe Morgan, Mark Portugal, Matt Young, and Mike Stanley. A terrible pack of no interest at all. Except for I'll put all these 91 Topps together and we'll continue our glow back, non-glow back study in a large volume. So all of these are going into my sample base to decide what's rare and what's not in this space. All right, we got Ernie Riles, Moises Alou. And the one that took the gum is Dan Wilson, #1 draft pick. Leonard Shields, Denny Martinez, Bob Melvin, Bill Swift, Mike Kingery, Wilson Alvarez, Kelly Gruber, and Jimmy Key. Another terrible pack. This has been one terrible pack after another in this box. Just dreadful. throwing that one around. And here is gum. Paul Sorrento took the brunt of this one. There's our game card. Jeff Kunkel, Juan Berenger. There's an Andre Dawson, the Hawk. Dion James, Kristen Nabholz, Dave Bergman, Paul Sorrento, Rob Deere, Tuffy Rhodes, Bob Wahida, E. Gutterman, Jay Howell, and Terry Kennedy. All right. Still not seeing the cards we want to see here. Game card. Andy Van Slyke, Pete Smith, Brett Main, Bo Jackson. That's a good one. That's the one right on the top of the box there. Mark Eichhorn, Tim Naring, Jim Acker, Dave Steeb. Yeah. Really, really poor luck on these so far. How about I pull one of those vintage insert cards from the anniversary sweepstakes? They insert one of every card they ever printed in a top set from 1952, 1951, all the way into 1990, I think. So it'd be fun to pull one of those out of here. There's a Dwight Gooden, Jim Leland, Neil Heaton, Darryl Strawberry All-Star, and that's the gum-back one. Matt Young, Mike Stanley. There's another Darryl Strawberry, the base card there. Jack Armstrong, Eric Hansen, Pete O'Brien, Mike Kingery, Wilson Alvarez. So many duplicates in this box, too. Gotta say, I'm not very impressed with this box. It's not delivered what I was hoping for. All right, last pack magic. David Wells, Paul Molitor for the third time. Kevin Elster, Tony Castillo, John Dobson, Mike Sims, Darnell Coles, Brett Butler, Burt Blyleven. He's a Hall of Famer. Brian Downing, and Dave Rhodes, and a Bobby Bonilla All-Star that got the gum. So, really, really kind of poor results overall, but I did get a couple Ryan Sanders for my collection and the Mark Whitten, even if it's not the rare one. So, we've now got 4 of the variations from my list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got half of them with only one more stack to go. So stay with me for the last video of this series and see if we can find those last ones. I'll see you then.